Hey everyone, in this video I want to show you my Forex account and talk to you about how I've made almost $20,000 using a free tool that this platform offers. So I'm going to log in here with my account. Obviously I have the password blurred out. Don't want you guys to log in and do anything. It's going to load up here. And as you can see here, I have $19,859.09 that I've been able to generate with my account. Now, if you're curious how I did this, when I first started out trading, I started using this tool called the Trader Insight tool, which kind of gives you the odds of whether a currency will go up or down in the next 60 seconds. It works a lot, and whenever I would lose a trade, I would double it to recover my losses. It wasn't always profitable, and some people had said that, it would work for them for a little while, and then it didn't, and then, they won some money and they lost some money. The thing that I've been doing lately that's been generating me a ton of money, and by a ton, I mean, tens of thousands, because I started out with a $500 deposit into Forex, and I've transformed that, as you can see here, into $19,859. Well, what I did was I used the copy trading function that Forex has. And when you click on it, here you can see the most profitable traders. Jacob S. right now in the UK is consistently being profitable. And as you can see here, his recent profit has been 305%. Valerie N. in Russia has a 242% profit. James B. has a 147% profit, and so on and so forth. What I do regularly is I keep refreshing this multiple times a day to see who the top trader is. Then I click the follow button and I start out with a trade size around $10 to $50 and just kind of go along with them and see if I'm making money. As long as I'm making money, I keep it up. And as soon as it starts to become a little less profitable, I stop following them and I look for another top trader to follow. And I keep going, bouncing between the top traders. And that's all I do. I follow along with them, and you watch as your balance grows to the thousands, if not tens of thousands of dollars. So I've talked to the Forex platform guys, and they told me that if you're a new trader and if you've never done this before, they will offer people I think 150% bonus on your first deposit, which is just massive. So if you put in, say, $1,000, they'll give you 150% bonus. So you get an additional $1,500. So you get to trade with $2,500 if you use a code, which I'm going to include the code in the description. And when you're creating your account, insert that code, and then you'll be able to add on 150% bonus to your deposit, whatever deposit amount you choose, whether it's a few $100s, a couple thousand, whatever amount. And then, you can use the strategy, which I've used before, which is using the Trader Insight tool. That works 99% of the time. Well, not really, maybe more like 90% of the time. It works most of the time. And whenever you lose, you double it. That's kind of the strategy that I've done before. That tool plus the martingale doubling. But really what's been the most successful for me is just to rely on other traders who are really skilled, really talented, do this for a living, and just copy them. I mean, start with the $10 trades, click follow, and then you'll follow along. As long as they keep profiting, you're profiting along with them. Whenever they stop profiting, save yourself any loss. Just stop. Just stop following them and find another trader. And then, select an amount and click follow. If you get to my level where you're into $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 in your account, then I would suggest increasing your trade size from $10 to maybe $50, and even one day maybe $100 or even $500. But I would not suggest these larger amounts until your balance gets a lot larger. An important part of trading is to be careful with your funds and never to invest, a certain high percentage on every trade. If you only have $100 in your account, every $10 trade is 10% of your account, which is okay if you only have $100. If you have $1,000 though, for example, and you were to do a $500 trade, that would be 50% of your account on the line for a single trade. In my opinion, that's not worth it. If it was me, I would invest maybe $50 or $100 per trade. And that way, with each trade, you're not putting yourself in unneeded risk. So I would suggest, if it was me starting from scratch, I would say maybe put in $1,000, use my code to get that 150% bonus, and that'll take you to $2,500. And then just start out with the $10 and follow a bunch of different traders, see which one makes you the most amount of money, and then stick with them until your balance gets a little bit bigger. As your balance gets bigger, then change your trade size to $50 and then continue to see that grow. And guys, it's so cool and it's so easy how much money you can make copying other traders. You don't really have to know anything. Like, you could do this and figure this out yourself. You could learn the charts. You can use the tools. Like if you click that button, they have a lot of good tools here and even great indicators. One of my favorites, if I scroll down, where is it? It just happens to be accurate more often than not. Where is it? Not the true strength. Sorry, guys. I'm having trouble finding. No sure thing. Sounds cheesy, sounds silly. This indicator is the bomb. Yeah, except I just totally closed it out. Okay. It's not the bomb because it disappears. It's the bomb because it helps you make money. Basically, there's a green line, meaning up, and there's a red line, meaning down. Whenever the green line goes below the red line, that means that it's likely going to go down. And you can see it crossed here and it went down. And when it crossed over the red line, it's likely that it's going to go up. And as you can see, it went up. And then when it goes below the red line, it's likely it's going to go down, and boom, it went down. So that's a really, really valuable tool if you wanted to pick this up for yourself and learn, good trading. This tool is really useful. It's right more often than not. But honestly, if you're wanting to just save yourself time, make a shit ton of money, do very little, rely on other pros, the main work that you need to do, this is my suggestion, is check multiple times a day on your trades and make sure that you're staying profitable. If you don't keep an eye on it and someone starts to lose their profitability, like suppose Jacob is great today, right? He's making you tons of money. If by tomorrow or the next day, this is like negative 10%, and you weren't on top of that, you could be losing money. So what I would suggest, and what you need to do in order to stay profitable with this, is keep an eye on your traders and make sure they're making you money. Whenever they're not, switch to another one. Switch to any of the other top traders. And if Jacob starts to get really bad, he'll disappear off of this top 10 traders list. And then just whoever else is up here, follow them. And I would suggest follow a couple of them because these numbers can change pretty quickly. And then just go from there. And as your balance grows, then increase your trade size. To getting to this point where your trades are 100, 500, or 1,000, I would suggest, getting closer to my point at 20, 30, 50,000 or 100,000 in your balance before you start doing that. As I said earlier, you don't want to risk too much percentage-wise of your account. If you only have $100, don't be risking $50 per trade because that's half of your entire account. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. I have a link in the description to go sign up to Forex, and then you can start copying other traders. And also, I'm going to have the code in the description. When you're opening your account, you can use that. I think what they told me is you can use it kind of like a coupon code. So you'll insert that, and then it gives you 150% bonus. I think that's what the percentage is. If I'm wrong, I'm going to put that in the description with the accurate percentages, but I'm pretty sure it's 150% bonus. So if you drop down $1,000, you suddenly now have $2,500 to trade with, which is absolutely incredible and is amazing time right now to trade with Forex. All right, so if you guys liked this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you didn't like it, make sure to hit that thumbs down button twice to let me know you really hated it. And if you want to look forward to more content, make sure to hit the subscribe button and the bell. If you guys have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them below, and I will try to reply to them as soon as I can. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day.